All right, so today we're just going to keep moving along with our volumes unit, and we have the volume of a cone. So the volume of a cone and the volume of a cylinder are closely related. We're going to use the formula volume is equal to 1/3 base times height, just like what we did for prisms versus pyramids. And then we're going to use our base area, which is going to be pi r squared for the base area of a circle. Okay, so let's just go ahead and calculate this. So we need the volume. So I'm going to first write my formula right here. But then I just noticed that I need my area of the base. So I'm just going to go ahead and calculate that over to the side. So we got big B is equal to pi. Our radius is going to be 7 squared. So I'm just going to move that to the side. 7 squared is going to be equal to 49 pi. Okay, and this is good. I'm just going to go ahead and evaluate it one more time. So if we multiply 49 by 3.14, we're going to get 153.86, and that's going to be units squared. Okay, so I want to use this one because I want to keep it in terms of pi until the very end. So my volume is going to be 1/3. My base area is going to be 49 pi, and my height is going to be 18. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take 1/3 of 18, which is going to be equal to 6. And then I'm going to be left with 49 pi. Okay, now at this point, I'm going to multiply 6 by 49 in order to get 294. And then don't forget, still have pi here. Okay, so if they ask for the answer in terms of pi, it'll be this. But if it says to use 3.14, we're going to have to go ahead and multiply by 3.14. So our answer is going to be 923.16, and that's going to be units cubed. Remember, when we're talking about volume, it's always going to be cubed because it's in 3 dimensions, and area is always going to be squared. Now, it says the total volume of a cone is 452.16 inches cubed. What is the radius of the figure if the height is 12 inches? Okay, so we don't know the radius. So we're going to start with this formula first, and then we're going to use this in order to figure out our area of the base. And then once we figure out the area of the base, we could then figure out what the radius is. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's write the information that we're given. We have 452.16 is going to be the volume. 1/3 is just 1/3. Our base area we don't know, but we do know that our height is going to be equal to 12. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take 1/3 of 12, which is 4, and then our base area, which we don't know. So we have 452.16. We're going to divide each side by 4. So our base area is going to be equal to, what is this, 452.16 divided by 4? That's going to be 113.04 inches squared. Okay, so that is going to be our base area. So we're going to use this in order to figure out our radius. So now we have 113.04, which is our base area. Pi is just pi, so that's 3.14. And then we have the radius squared. So in order to get the radius squared, I'm going to divide both sides by 3.14. And once we do that, we're going to be left with 36. So the radius squared is equal to 36, but that's not what we want. The radius is going to be the square root of this, which is going to be equal to 6. So 6 inches is our answer. Okay, it didn't ask for this, but just in case it asked for the diameter, we should always know that the diameter is going to be twice the radius. So that's going to be equal to 12 inches. Okay, and that's it for this lesson.